What's good, YouTube? The NBA draft happened last night, man. I was at work, man. Day later, though, I'm reacting to it. I actually already know, like, the first couple picks, 1 through 5, because of Instagram. Instagram showed me everything. So, unfortunately, I do know, like, the first 5 picks. But yeah, though, I still got to get my thoughts and stuff on it, though. You feel me?
With the first pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Anise Debonsa Jr. from Brigham Young University.
A dream come true.
When I first heard this name, like, I didn't know who this was. Like, I thought they was picking somebody from another round or something, I promise. But this is AJ Debonsa. I like this pick, like,
For AJ Debonsa, wanted his full name announced.
I think that I think he's gonna be pretty nice in the league. Like, he got like the Carmelo Anthony type of game. Like, he like to play in the post and stuff like that. Like, them type of wings like that, they usually succeed in the league. And I like that they chose a 6'9" wing over a 6'5" guard. Like, I would have took AJ Debonsa every day of the week, but I'm not even gonna lie. No faking. And that's the real.
But seeing him play since the 6th grade, I used to coach I still do coach AAU teams, and his teams used to always play against ours in 6th grade. And now I'm watching him walk across the stage. I've known his dad since he was in the 6th grade as well. Their family. This is a great moment and well deserving.
With the second pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Darren Peterson from the University of Kansas.
There's watching the world's best.
All right, chat. So I like Darren Peterson, but I just don't like how sometimes he think he bigger than the program. Like, he be taking himself out of the games and stuff like that. You can't do that in the league, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't care how good you think you is. You cannot do that, bro. Like, maybe I'm not even gonna lie though. I think he's gonna be pretty nice in the league. Him and Keontae George, that's gonna be a scary duo. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. No faking it. It's gonna be a scary duo. He's a bucket though, absolute bucket.
Who had him as the #1 player on the board. He did not work out for the Jazz. Second year in a row this happened.
Doesn't matter.
Ace Bailey didn't work out. They still took him 5th overall. Why does it not matter?
Because I actually think he's more of a point guard with the ball in his hands. He can play next to Keontae George. You think of the size they have with Jaren Jackson in Utah, Lauri Markkanen. They have a special team. And look, he's a prolific scorer. He's not.
Yeah, they do got a special team. I ain't even gonna lie. Lauri Markkanen, Darren Peterson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Keontae George. I like that team. I'm not even gonna lie. They scary. They low key underrated now. Like, I ain't even gonna fake it. I think they was underrated last year, but now they're even more underrated.
An elite scorer. He's a prolific scorer. The most pure jump shot in this NBA draft. Has a very high basketball IQ. I get that people have question marks about his availability, but if you watch this dude play in high school, he didn't miss a game, not one practice every single day. Obviously had cramps he had to deal with in college, but I think it's one of the most special players we have in the draft.
And I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm glad that the first two picks happened like that. I'm glad AJ went to the Wizards because they needed a wing. Like, they got Trae Young. I really don't like Trae Young and Darren Peterson like together. I'm not sure how that was gonna work. So I'm glad they drafted AJ Debonsa, and I'm glad that the Utah Jazz drafted Darren Peterson to go along with Keontae George. That's gonna be scary. Like, that duo right there is gonna be nice.
With the third pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Cameron Boozer from Duke University.
Looks like we win again, Kenny.
Much discussion on that. His first hug is from his pops. Carlos, drafted 35th overall in 2002 in the NBA draft by the Cavs. And CC, mom played such a critical role, and of course surrounded by his brothers. Yeah, Cameron Boozer, everywhere he goes, he wins. No matter what it is, he elevates the talent.
I'm not
always around him. We saw that at Duke in his only year.
I like Cameron Boozer, but his game is just so boring to me. Like, I'm not sure how it's going to translate to the NBA. I'm already knowing, like, he's going to be at least decent, but because of his high basketball IQ. He's smart with the ball. I ain't gonna lie. He know basketball. He got some knowledge. But honestly, I like Caleb Wilson over Cameron Boozer.
And these next two picks I love
I like Caleb Wilson over Cameron Boozer, yes.
between Cameron Boozer and Caleb Wilson. And
Like Cameron Boozer, he's boring. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know. He's kind of boring with the ball. I like Caleb Wilson. You can throw some lobs to him and stuff. Cameron Boozer, I mean, he's a good rebounder. He's good with the ball in his hands. He can pass well. I think he's gonna be good with the Grizzlies. But I think I would have picked Caleb Wilson over Cameron Boozer with the number 3 pick.
Cameron Boozer, a lot of people will say, hey, well, they tell you all the things he doesn't do, but he does all the things he's supposed to do extremely well. He's an A- across the board with some A+ tendencies as well. And I think right out of the gate, he's a 25 and 10 kind of guy.
With the 4th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Caleb Wilson from the University of North Carolina.
I ain't gonna lie, I like Caleb Wilson. I like his game. You can throw some lobs to him.
Duke
He
in
play
Carolina.
defense.
Good pick, man.
That's
I love
a
that for the
Dookie
Bulls.
saying that.
I love that for my Bulls.
Yes, I think that we talk about upside in a draft. This is the definition of upside.
Yes, it is.
Every game he got better in a Tar Heel uniform. When he was coming out of high school, everyone thought he was a really, really good player. But he would also played in the summers with Cameron on the same AAU team. So at times was outshadowed by he and his brother. And then all of a sudden, he gets the ball in his hand and he becomes the lead dog.
With the 5th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the LA Clippers select Keaton Wagler from the University of Illinois.
What a
Clippers.
journey for this young man.
I like Keaton Wagler. Like, I do. I like Keaton Wagner. I think he's gonna be good on the Clippers. But I like Darius Acuff better. I ain't even gonna lie.
I mean, we talk about some young kids that were top 100 in the SEC next. Keaton Wagler was an unheralded 3-star recruit out of high school, overlooked in the Kansas City area, and man, he made his presence known in one season at Illinois.
One season at Illinois, a guy who was had projected to redshirt this year, and then they leads him to a Final Four.
With the 6th pick in the 2000.
I wonder how Keaton Wagler and Darius Garland gonna work for real. Cause like they both like pass first point guards. So I wonder who's gonna run the 2. Like, is they gonna start both of them? Like, how is that gonna work?
26th NBA Draft, the Brooklyn Nets select Michael Brown Jr.
Michael Brown Jr.
from the University
He's
of
nice.
Louisville.
Hey, he cold. I ain't gonna lie.
He's the first Louisville player taken in the
This was a good pick for them. I like this.
top 10 since Samaki Walker back in 1996. He brought the Carolina suit too there, Jay, with the lapels. You called the game where he dropped 46 points in there.
He gets to a spot similar to Keaton Wagler. His range is different. He can do it more off the dribble, Kenny.
Yes.
RJ, like that's what makes his game dynamic.
With the 7th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft,
And that's really what makes him so cold. Like, the fact that he can do it off the dribble. Like, I just think that makes it even better for him.
the Sacramento Kings
That makes
select
him even better.
Darius Acuff Jr.
Darius Acuff.
from the University of Arkansas.
The 2026
Absolute bucket right here. Like,
SEC Player of the
Absolute
Year. The
bucket.
man can fill it up. A talented shot
if he was 6'5", like, he would probably be better than Darren Peterson.
creator.
It reminds me a lot of Stephon Marbury with the explosiveness in which he plays, his ability to attack the rim. And, Kenny, you're going to love this about him. Most guards don't understand that their shoulders are actually knives and they're weapons that you can attack the lower portion of the player's body. He understands that.
With the 8th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Kingston Flemings from the University of Houston.
Kingston Flemings. I like Kingston Flemings too. He got a clip on him. I ain't gonna lie. So, with the Hawks, this is a pretty good. Yeah, I like it.
Kingston.
and he's smart too. So like he can space out the floor. He can spread the ball around.
Set a freshman program record at Houston for points and assists. You talk about a ton of talent on that.
Wait, is it him or Keaton Wagler with the clip on him? I kind of don't watch college basketball, so yeah, fill me in the comment section. Is it him or Keaton Wagler with the clip? One of them got a clip on him.
Cougar team, and they joined in. And
But I do know both of them can pass the ball. Like they know how to get the rock around. So yeah.
Kelvin Sampson said,
I know he
"You're
can
the
do that
best
for
player.
sure."
You got to play like the best player."
Well, you know, you talk about Kinston. There's a couple of things that he's going to notice. He's going to be playing for something right away, where some of the other draft picks are ahead of him might have to wait 2 or 3 years to be playing.
I like him and Jalen Johnson together too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting tired of these ads, man. I might need to get YouTube Premium, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Help me get YouTube Premium. I ain't gonna fake it. Help me get YouTube Premium, man.
26 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Morez Johnson Jr. from the University of...
I don't know who this is. I'm not even gonna lie. After these picks right here, like after Darius Acuff got drafted, I don't know who else.
Michigan.
There were 3 Michigan players from that national
I think he played a 4.
championship, and we were wondering, could one of them now go to Dallas because of that man, Dusty May, as the head coach?
Well, I am not surprised to see this pick. One, I like what Dallas is building. I do like they have an opportunity to start over. You have Cooper Flagg there. You have your centerpiece. Now can you surround him with the right type of players, the wing players, the athletic players? That's what they're going to need. I still think that they're going to need more shooting, but
He looks pretty athletic, I ain't gonna lie. But dude, can he shoot though? Do he got a clip on him to play next to Cooper Flagg?
I love this pick for Dallas.
With the 10th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Braden Burries from the University of Arizona.
I don't know who this is either.
Braden Burries. We've got one big fan right now as he goes to Milwaukee. RJ, you want to just keep on going?
Yeah, I'll keep on going.
Segment.
This young man.
Why did they draft a guard though? I feel like they should have drafted a wing, a 4. They should have drafted Yaxel Linderberger, some shit. I forgot how he said that name. But I mean, it's cool. I don't really know him for real, but I know Yaxel. He's nice. I do know that.
And is outstanding. One of the things I love about this young man, Arizona hadn't been to a Final Four in 25 years since I was there.
I know.
And I know Duke, North Carolina is going to talk a lot of trash about that. But for this
They should have got like a wing or forward, I feel like.
young man and that group, including Koa Pete, to do what they have done all season long.
With the 11th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Golden State Warriors select Yaxel Lendeborg from the University of Michigan.
Yaxel, yeah. Hey, I knew he went to them because I seen this on Instagram too. Hey, I like it. I like it for Golden State. I ain't gonna lie. About time they drafted a forward or some shit, cause they usually drafting guards and shit. But hey though, I like this cause I think Draymond Green can really like teach him a little bit too, for real. And Yaxel, he got a better offensive game than Draymond Green, so he got the potential to be scary. I ain't gonna lie.
What a story. The 23-year-old senior from Michigan.
And now they told me they want him to play right away.
Yes.
He plays off the ball.
Yes.
He's an elder.
Shoot.
He's an elder player in college basketball. He's not 19. He's not 17. He knows his game. He's versatile. He can handle the ball. He can defend 1, 2, 3, and 4 at times. That's what they need. They need someone off their bench who could actually produce. And maybe if someone gets hurt, be in starter minutes. So, yes, good pick. This is
I think I would have tried to keep Kuminga, like even back when he got traded. Like I was saying, like I think they should try to keep Kuminga. I know he wanted to be gone, but at the same time though, Steve Kerr do not know how to develop players. So if Yaxel does not if he doesn't reach his full potential, like it's Steve Kerr's fault. Like Kuminga, he left. He went to the Hawks. He started playing good. Like, hey, he don't know how to develop players. What happened to Davion Mitchell?
I want you to play now, young man, right now.
And you see the long hug.
With the 12th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Adai Mara from Zaragoza, Spain.
I seen this on Instagram too, because it's my team right here. Hey, I like this pick though. It's a Wemby stopper right here, 7'3".
And the University of Michigan.
He got the offensive game too.
Just think about coming off the way they lost.
I will probably let iHeart go. Isaiah Hartenstein. I'd probably let him go, honestly, or try to trade him real quick. Sign and trade with somebody. I don't know. I would let him go though. Let him start.
With Chet Holmgren and Isaiah, right? Hartenstein, you get a guy like a Dimar now. You're adding depth to that front court. You're not going to have that problem moving forward.
Or you can keep Isaiah Hartenstein and let Lou Dort go. Lou Dort and somebody else go. Or you can keep Isaiah Hartenstein but let Lou Dort go. One of them got to go though, because we're gonna be over the cap space.
Because you're not moving this dude out of the way. Obviously from Spain, I think one of the most talented players in this draft with his size, his frame, and his shooting ability.
This is a pick to counter Victor Wembanyama.
Every time you rip a slab pack, Arena Club makes you an instant offer for your card.
Subscribe and like the channel so we can get YouTube Premium. Let's go.
With the 13th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Miami Heat select Nate Ament from the University of Tennessee.
I love this pick, guys, immediately, because when you talk about length and what he could potentially do.
Hey, I like this pick, though. He got a clip on him, for sure. I like this pick. He can spread the floor. Yeah, I like this pick.
He joins a team, a Milwaukee team that continues to rebuild and that has Burries, and now they have Ament.
19 years old, 6'9.5", 6'11" wingspan. I call him.
Oh, that 11th pick that went to the Heat. That Braden Burries, the pick that the Bucks picked. Okay, so he go into Miami. So I understand why they drafted a guard. I was thinking that the Bucks drafted that guard, but I forgot that the Heat did get that pick from the Giannis trade. Okay, I'm here now.
A shapeshifter just because he changes the geometry of the court.
So the Heat got Nate Ament and Braden Burries. I still don't really know who Braden Burries is, but I know Nate Ament, he got a clip on him. I know that he can shoot the ball. He can shoot the rock
with his size and his length.
And with the 14th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets.
I ain't gonna lie, like a lot of people were hating on that Giannis trade, but dude, I think they forgot who Eric Spoelstra is. Like on some real shit. 2020, who did the Heat have for real? Jimmy Butler. Bam wasn't all the way there yet. All they had was Jimmy Butler, and who the fuck is Kendrick Nunn? Like, come on now. 2020 Heat to the championship, and in 2022. Come on now, Eric Spoelstra, one of the greatest coaches of all time. Come on now.
Select.
I think he can make something work. I do think the bench got to get better though, but that's why they just drafted these two players. So hey, I think that he's gonna be nice.
Steinbach from Würzburg, Germany.
I don't know who this is, but I like the direction the Hornets is going. Concanipple, he's an absolute bucket. Yeah. I like this pick. And then I forgot the forward name, the wing. Shit.
Germany and the University of Washington.
This young man, you talk about the size that he brings at Washington, a forward center, 22 double-doubles, tied for the most in Division I. Averaged 18 points and 12 rebounds.
No, outstanding.
With the 15th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Chicago Bulls select Dalen Swain from the University of Texas.
So the Bulls went with Caleb Wilson, 4th overall, and now they go.
I don't really know who this is, but I kind of like the direction the Bulls going in too, for real, because like Caleb Wilson pick, like he just said, and then if Dalen Swain, if he's nice, then hey.
With a Texas guard, Dalen Swain led the team in points, rebounds, and assists, as well as steals per game. 22 games in the SEC where he had 15 points and 5 rebounds. Jay Will, what do you think of this pick?
I like his size. I like his frame. To me, this is a sleeper pick. I don't think a lot of people had it.
Find a teammate here for Cameron.
Yeah, I like
With the
that.
16th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Memphis Grizzlies select Bennett Sturtz from the University of Iowa.
Yes, sir.
Shooter.
Yes, sir.
Now I know that 16th and 17th pick. I know the OKC they traded up for the 16th pick, and they got Bennett Sturtz. He got a clip on him. I like this pick. I think OKC they drafted two players that's ready right now because they know that hey, they in a war right now with the Spurs. They in a war right now, like literally. So and they drafted that shooter. And then they drafted that Wemby stopper. So let's go.
Cameron, you love the pick, huh? I love that pick right there. I was actually talking to his dad this morning, so I like that a lot.
Young man's fearless.
Yes, sir.
And his journey, of course, has found him to the biggest stage. He was fantastic during the tournament.
And then he started off like at a D2 school or something like that, and then he transferred.
Yeah, he was fantastic. His ability to play makers was ball second to none in college basketball. You know, he's able to find people. He's able to get his own shot off at the same time. This is a really good pickup for Memphis. You know, and this now traded again via all these different ways it got to where it's going to get. But this is a really good player, and he's really skilled at his position. He's going to come in. He knows what he's going to do.
With the 17th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Ebuka Okori from Stanford University.
Kevin?
Now, I really don't know who this is, and I think the Grizzlies got this pick, so I'm pretty sure they did get this pick because I know OKC traded up. So I'm not sure who this is for real. But is he nice though? Let me know in the comment section.
Ebuka Okori is one of the coldest guards in this draft. RJ, you made mention of Kyrie before. He has Kyrie-like feel to him when he dances with the rock. A little bit undersized, but can shoot the ball. An elite scorer. I've called multiple of his games at Stanford during the ACC tournament. When I tell you this is the sleeper pick of the first round of the NBA draft, like that's what this is. That's how talented this player is. He can get a shot up against anybody. An elite score-making guard. Is good at angles of attack. Has different array of shots at the rim as well. He is a cold-blooded assassin.
With the 18th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Christian Anderson Jr. from Texas Tech University.
Maybe all Big 12 first team.
I really don't know who this is.
Big 12 most improved player, 6'1", 180 pounds, the Texas Tech guard.
And when you look at Kobe White, they have him in Charlotte. You look at LaMelo Ball, but I still think they need more guard play. Again, we've talked about the amount of guards that the best teams are carrying on their roster. And again, when he's able to defend, we know LaMelo Ball is a solid defender at best currently right now in his position. To have another guard that can come in, play defense, change the pace, and keep up that style of play that the Hornets like to play with, that's important.
With the 19th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Alan Graves from Santa Clara University.
Another Santa Clara.
I like Alan Graves. I like him. I like this pick for the Raptors. I ain't gonna lie.
Basketball star. We've seen this. Pajemski in 2023, picked 19th overall, going to Golden State. Jalen Williams, 12th overall in 2022, going to Oklahoma City. The program is building guys to the next level. Wingspan's the storyline, Jay Will, when you look at this young man.
Yeah, I mean, he has positional sides. He has the ability to shoot the ball and to play inside out.
With the 20th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the San Antonio Spurs select Jaden Quaintance from the University of Kentucky.
Damn.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
Okay, so my husband has this.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a steal at 20. The Spurs got JQ. That's a steal right there. Hey, subscribe to the channel and like the video so I can get YouTube Premium. Y'all help me get YouTube Premium, man. Hey,
Here at
this
the
is a steal, though.
NBA draft, but they pick.
This is a steal. JQ to the Spurs at pick 20. That's a steal. I ain't gonna lie. He's gonna play the 4 next to Wemby.
Young man from Kentucky, who's 6'9", a forward center. And Jay Will, you're a big fan of JQ.
Well, he was at Arizona State beforehand when he was healthy. Couldn't get on the court really with Kentucky. But he became just the 4th Big 12 freshman to record 60 blocks and 25 steals in the last 20 years.
Gosh.
That's with Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, and Tristan Thompson. 6'9", 7 foot 5.5 wingsman. When I tell you the footwork, the touch, if he weren't hurt last year, he would have been one of the best players in college basketball.
Fewest minutes played in a draft year, 68 minutes by a first-round pick since Michael Porter Jr. in 2018.
JQ's nice. I like that pick for the Spurs. I don't know why other teams let him last that long to let the Spurs get him.
The 21st pick in the
That's scary, bro. You cannot do that.
2026 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Kareem Lopez from Hermosillo, Mexico, and the New Zealand Breakers of the NBL.
I don't know who this is.
Yeah, you know what? Lopez actually played for a team that myself and Carmelo Anthony invested in the NBL. And so we talked to him, his dad, and that was in Australia when he played in Australia initially. So this guy, he's a strong rebounder. He's a tough player. You know, he's played against men for the last 2 or 3 years. Those leagues that over there, they might not be at skills as physical at times as the NCAA, but they're much more physical.
With the 22nd pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select LeBaron Philon Jr. from the University of Alabama.
Wow. LeBaron's been waiting.
I like this pick. I like this pick right here. I'm surprised he lasted this far too. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, I like this pick for the 76ers though.
Patiently.
I'm not even gonna lie, like once Joel Embiid came back from that injury in the playoffs, like I thought they had a real chance of at least making it to the Eastern Conference Finals. But we all know what happened. The Knicks spanked their ass. I thought the Knicks was pretenders up until like Jalen Brunson put the works on James Harden. Once he put the works on James Harden, I knew that they was real contenders.
Finally heard his name called, and it's an interesting setup when you look who they already have with VJ Edgecombe as well as Tyrese Maxey.
Well, and yeah, but that's also VJ Edgecombe is the reason why Jared McCain, they moved on for him. He's a year older. He's a year older in the draft process. So when you look at it, it's like, if Jared McCain comes up, are we going to pay him when we got VJ Edgecombe and we got Tyrese Maxey? So now you're able to get another young guard that can be behind that kind of timeline, that timeline where he can develop. You still have 3 very small guards. There was a stigma about them. Jalen Brunson broke that down.
With the 23rd pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Atlanta Hawks select Zuby Ejiofor from St. John's University.
He's the only Division I player with 15 points, 2 blocks per game last season. And he's the first player to win Big East Player and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season since.
I really don't know who this is either. But I noticed the Hawks, they like them undersized bigs. Like, I remember when they had Clint Capella, he was like 6'9", playing big. I mean, like, as a center, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's saying he's 6'7.5". Like, I don't know I don't think he's gonna play center. Pretty sure he's gonna play the 4.
Nick, Josh Hart did it in the 2016-2017 season, Jay Will.
I tell you, he led St. John's in scoring, rebounding, assists, and blocks.
I like
With the 24th pick in the 2026
He looked like a Jahlil Okafor.
NBA Draft, the New York Knicks select Cameron Carr from Baylor University.
Hey, this is a good pick right here. I hope he's like, I honestly don't really know who this is, but I know he can play. But I'm not sure how tall he is. I hope he's like 6'5" at least.
So once again, this pick, the Baylor product, Sophomore guard will go to LA as part of a trade with the Knicks.
Well, 67 dunks a year, man. Super athletic.
He going to LA. I like that. I like that too. But LA, they just re-signed Austin Reeves. Like, as I'm recording this video, they just re-signed Austin Reeves to a 4-year, $185 million contract. And then they got Cameron Carr too. About that Austin Reeves contract, Austin Reeves, he got the bag how he wanted. But I think he could have tested free agency and got an even bigger bag, honestly. I would have liked to see him on Detroit or like the Magic. For because them two teams, I'd say they need two guards. The shooting guard position, a two guard. So yeah, I would have liked them to see him on one of them teams. Him and K, that would have been nice. Or him and Franz and Paolo, that would have been even colder.
Yeah, super athletic. And the other thing about...
But LA, they got Cameron Carr now. Hey, it's pretty good. Pretty good. No fake.
This is like, you were either going to go to the world's greatest arena and play with the world champions, or you're going to play with possibly the greatest basketball players in this generation with LeBron James.
And with the 25th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Sergio De La Rey from Valladolid, Spain,
For us?
and the Valencia Basketball Club.
Sergio led Valencia to the 2025 Spanish Super Cup.
So the Knicks is getting him. I'm not sure who this is either, honestly. I think it's a wing or forward. I like this for New York. They still stocking up on them wings, which is kind of what got them to the finals anyway, if I'm being honest. Them wings, OG, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, like them, they was pretty valuable. They're valuable in today's league anyway. You really don't even hear people saying like small forward or shoot guard no more. They just wings, like, and that's what good teams have.
Title. By the way, this pick again, reminding everybody, is going to New York here. He's a guard at 6'6", 175 pounds, youngest to win the Spanish.
Okay, he a guard / wing, not a forward.
Super Cup tournament MVP. Again, he's 19. Here's the commissioner.
Pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Denver Nuggets select.
And he's 6'5", so yeah, I like that pick for New York.
Terrace Reed Jr. from the University of Connecticut.
Size.
Yeah. You need, when Jokic goes out the game, the guy is a rim runner, he's a shot blocker, and he's physical. And he's a load inside. I thought at times he took a back seat a little bit too much in terms of the scoring load. And
I've heard of this guy, but I never really, I don't really know his game for real. But I like this pick for the Nuggets though, for real, because they need some more depth. They need some more interior defense for real. Ain't gonna lie, I like it though.
But you could drop the ball to him and he can score. He can also run the rim and he can throw alley-oops.
Ready for this, guys? News just came in that this pick has been traded to the Spurs.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, we talked about that with the Spurs.
Yes, we did.
I said it earlier.
No way. No way that they got another big.
I said Terrace Reed for the Spurs because
size.
he needed size.
But not just size. I mean, mentality-wise, like, he'll fight you.
I like this for the Spurs though. I actually like him better on the Spurs than the Nuggets because, like they just said, he'll fight you, and that's kind of like their mentality though. Like for the Spurs, like they got a whole bunch of young dogs. Like I'm not even gonna fake it.
They need an enforcer, and he can be that.
With the 27th pick in the 2026 NBA Draft, the Boston Celtics select Chris Sunak Jr. from the University of Houston.
I heard this dude. I did a mock draft earlier. It's on my channel earlier in the year, and he was like a top. I think he was like a lottery pick for me, but I guess he failed though. I haven't really been watching college basketball honestly lately, or like any of this year honestly in general. But yeah, though he was a lottery pick for me. What happened?
The forward averaged 10 points, 10 rebounds over the final 6 games of the season. Averaged just under 10 points and 8 rebounds, and just the physical toughness that he...
I haven't really been watching college basketball this year, but I always see like everything on Instagram and stuff like that, like the college basketball players, and like see who's good and not. I kind of don't really watch the games though. I watch it sometimes whenever I got time for it, but I don't really watch the college basketball game. I'm more of like a pro guy, you feel me? You make it to the pros, I'm gonna see you, bro.
Brings to any team. We saw that with the Cougars, Jay Will.
Just size, athleticism, his ability to shoot the ball as well. It's kind of like a freak of nature, frankly.
This almost feels illegal to know if you're a side sleeper. What I've discovered could save you from a massive...
Like the video, subscribe to the channel, help me get YouTube Premium, and yeah, let's get it.
The commissioner, Adam Silver.
I like Jefferson.
With the 28th pick in the 2000.
I'm not even gonna lie, like, the fact that Chris and Nick lasted to pick 27, this draft was loaded. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, it's still bangers going in the draft. That pick 28, who is it?
2026 NBA draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Joshua Jefferson from Iowa State University.
I don't know who this is, but I'm pretty sure it's a banger though, because this draft is loaded.
Were you saying you like Richard Jefferson, or were you saying you like Joshua?
I will say
Definitely the former.
Listen, I was the first Jefferson ever drafted in the NBA, which is hard to believe. So welcome.
Well, he's moving on up, right past you right now, right?
Go ahead.
He's the first Iowa State player taken in the first round since Tyrese Halliburton in 2020, 12th overall.
What a great moving on up for a reference.
No, I'm proud of you. Are you okay?
So good. It was so natural.
And with the 29th pick in the 2026 NBA draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Alex Caravan from the University of Connecticut.
Alex Caravan, the senior star out of UConn. And again, a reminder, this pick is going to Sacramento as part of a trade. And you look at his history and all the talent through UConn, no one won more games than Caravan.
Which is crazy to think about when you think about the UConn pedigree between Ray Allen and Khalid Amin and Rip Hamilton, all the best players to play there. But one of the most elite shooters in this NBA draft, 6'7", 6'8", can also defend with good positional size, and just has a great understanding of floor spacing combined with high basketball IQ, and can play off a ton of dribble penetration.
Who?
The 30th pick in the
Now, it looked like he could play though, I ain't gonna lie.
2026 NBA draft, the Dallas Mavericks select Koa Pete from the University of Arizona.
RJ seems to like
and
this
pick.
pick.
And that concludes the first round.
Sorry,
the second round of the draft will begin tomorrow night at 8 p.m. on ESPN. Thank you and good night.
Commissioner, thank you so much. Of course, 30 picks in. And for Koa Pete, you talk about value and where he's going right now?
There are so many things that he's able to do. Again, you look at the numbers that he put up. He is a winner.
I've heard of Koa Pete. I don't really know his game though, but I've heard of him.
The athleticism is there. The size. He didn't have a great draft workout, but I think that those are things that can develop over time. His shooting, the things that needed to be corrected. But like I said, he won 4 state championships.
Hey, though, YouTube, man. Hey, chat. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. So we can get YouTube Premium, you feel me?